Do you want to teach animation to children between 5 and 8 years old? I have an advice for you. Hi, this is Gustav, the developer of TupiTube. Welcome to our channel. Some days ago, I got an email coming from parents wanting to teach animation to their little kid. He is 6 years old, so they asked me, how can we teach animation to our son? This interesting question inspired me to create this TupiTube, describing the activity I used to do to introduce little kids into the animation world. The internet is full of tutorials and exercises to develop animation skills. Nevertheless, when we talk about teaching animation to kids between 5 and 8 years old, from my point of view, the approach must be a little different. Animation is about movement, and the traditional introductory exercises are focused on repeating short loops describing basic movements of objects, starting with simple particles as a dot or a line. From my experience, these kind of activities can be either boring or disappointing for younger kids, as they are still developing their drawing skills and their domain of concepts like the time and space. So what is my proposal? Well, something between drawing and storytelling, trying to provide a fun training experience for children. But let's start defining some key concepts before describing the activity I suggest. Storytelling. It's the skill of structuring and telling stories. Remember that behind any animation there must be a story. Storyboard. It's a visual representation of the animation plan, and it looks a lot like a comic strip, showing the main scenes of the story. ANIMATIC. It's an advanced digital version of the storyboard, as it includes little animations in some specific points of the scenes. Okay, now that we have a context, let's describe the activity in detail. Step 1. Encourage your kid to create a tale. I recommend you to start with a short and simple plot, taking care of including the basic parts of a story, beginning, middle, and end. Tell your kid to write the tale, at least the main ideas. Usually, every idea defines the scene, and by experience, the early tries to create a story used to produce between 4 and 6 scenes. Note: each story must have a title, so please always ask for a title for every tale your kid makes up. Okay, let me show you an example of the result for this step.
Había una vez un niño llamado Miguel. Él vivía en una casa muy cerca de un bosque muy grande. Cada día, después del colegio, Miguel iba al bosque. A él le gustaba mucho ir allí, porque había encontrado a un amigo en ese lugar. Su amigo era un pequeño venado llamado Chispita. Miguel solía llevarle manzanas a Chispita, porque a él le encantaba comérselas. Miguel y Chispita fueron amigos para siempre. Fin.
As you may notice, the structure of a short tale is easy to split into its main ideas. This advantage will allow us to select the scenes we will use to illustrate the tale in the next step, as we are looking to create a basic version of the storyboard for the tale. Step 2. Let's draw the scenes of the story. For this part of the process, we are going to use TupiTube App, a very basic tool available for Android and Windows platforms. A long time ago, I posted a tutorial about the main features of this tool. I will leave the link of that TupiTube in the description of this video, in case you want to watch it. Okay, it's time to draw. So based on the list of the scenes defined in the previous step, our kids are going to illustrate them, following the same order, one illustration per frame. Note: it's important to set the FPS variable from the settings dialog to 1, as we want to work with a slow transition between drawings, simulating a basic version of an animatic. Using the right arrow from the interface, the children will be able to add new frames, while they create the graphic representation of every new scene. Note: encourage your kids to use colors as much as they can, because colorful scenes are more fun. At this point, you will be able to watch the graphic story of your child if you press the play button. The scenes will move very slow, and that's okay. Step 3. Let's show the scenes and tell the story. The last part of the activity is the presentation of the tale. Aiming to develop storytelling skills in your kids, it's important that they tell the story, describing the details, taking care of transmitting ideas and feelings. From my point of view, this step shouldn't be optional. In fact, as part of the exercise, once the kid has finished his presentation, the parents should try to make a lot of questions about the story. The more, the better. Ask for the name of the characters, why things happened, where, how, when, all the possible options that encourage the child to expand the universe of his tale. Okay, let's take a look at one example made by my neighbor Roxanne.
Había una vez una famosa astronauta. Un día ella se subió a su nave espacial y comenzó un largo viaje. Ella viajó muy lejos, visitando muchos planetas y teniendo muchas aventuras. Después de un año, ella regresó a la Tierra trayendo tesoros para todos. Y toda la gente alrededor del mundo fue muy feliz. Fin.
Repeating this exercise as much as possible will develop in your children a powerful ability to structure and tell stories. This will be a handy resource for them in the future, when they learn the animation techniques and start to create their first short films. Okay, that's all for now. If you have questions about this TupiTube, please leave a message in the comment box. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like this video and remember to subscribe to our channel. This inspires me to create new content. Keep animating, and see you in the next video.